It will always be your fault. Today is a good day for me because today was my last day working my shitty 9 to 5 job. And I went to go turn in my uniform and my badge. I'm going to keep what I did private for a while. I didn't want people to know what I did just yet. But let me tell you, it was a very interesting job, and I never thought I would be doing it. But the only reason why I did it is because there was a bonus included when I got hired, and I don't owe that bonus back. That bonus was a lot of money, which, again, I don't want to give too much information. I'm going to keep some stuff private. But the reason why I'm talking about it is all your fault because I had a very interesting conversation with one of my coworkers before I walked out. He asked me, he's like, well, what are you going to go do now since you're leaving? And I told him, well, I'm basically running my own business. I'm a trader in investing. I'm a trader and I'm running an investing section with my crypto investments. And he's like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, I'm a day trader and I'm a crypto investor. And he's like, well, I tried getting into that stuff, but I don't know anything about it. And I sat there in silence for about 3 seconds and I smiled and I was like, I didn't know anything either. But I knew if I continued to not know anything, that it would be my fault, that I'd be losing out on plenty of opportunities to make easy money. Like, once you know how the market works, this is the easiest money you'll ever make. And I don't want to sound egotistical when I say that, but I mean, the facts have to be spoken. This will be the easiest money that I will ever make in my life. And it's because I took the time to understand how this works. So if you don't know something, just know it's your fault. It's no one else's fault. It's your fault for not wanting to learn how it works. It still shocks me how people don't care to educate themselves. We have the internet for a reason nowadays. There is so much to learn, so much, yet people want to waste their time finding entertainment that has no value to them. And then they continue to work these shitty jobs that they don't care about. I hate to say it. I was one of the few that actually cares about my future because the people that work where I was working at, they didn't care about their future. And now look where they're at. And like I said, I don't mean to sound like an asshole when I say it, but it's like, I'm happy that I worked at that place because it was my wake up call. Like, Javen, this is not you. You need to wake the fuck up. You need to take action because you can be better than these people. You can be better than this place. It turns out I outgrew it. I leveled up. I took advantage of my youth. I took advantage of the stuff that I know. Yes, I'm back, Grandma. My grandma always checks up on me. God bless her whole soul. But it's your fault. Like, you gotta understand that nothing is gonna be handed to you. No one's gonna come and drag you out of bed. Like, you gotta be the one that goes after it. Everything is happening for a reason. And yet again, people don't understand why it's happening. You gotta figure out that question yourself. I figured out all that stuff. A year ago, I was in a terrible spot with my life. And here we are a year later. And I've made so much improvement. I'm still going to continue to improve. I'm not at the best spot yet, but I'm in a better spot. And I'm generally proud of myself. I'm not doing this for happiness because if you do everything for happiness, it's pointless. I'm doing this because I know what I can be. I want to be great. I want to be proud of myself. The side effect of that is making all this money and being happy. If you just pursue money for happiness, that's not like the whole reason why you should be going after money. You should be going after money for different reasons, just not to be happy. It's your fault. Take the blame. Take the action.